Yo, what's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to another little live stream. Today we are going to play Hunter Call of the Wild Grind. Alright. So, how we all doing today, folks? I'm gonna just pull up my Surge Peaks maps real quick. I'm thinking about hunting a little bit of either Rocky Mountain elk or maybe a little bit of maybe get a diamond muley. Bighorn sheep could be another possibility. Diamond Grandma today. We are trying to. I just started Silver Ridge Peaks, so we're gonna try and kind of scout out a little bit of this place. So we got this to go get, and then the house on the other side, and then we got a couple, like these two lakes over here are good Rocky Mountain elk spots. So we're gonna go to there first. What do we got over here? Oh, black bear fleeing. That's fine. I'm not really going for black bear right now. Garage. Get the four-wheeler out. All right. Okay. Let me know if any of the volume is too either low or high. I don't think you should be able to hear YouTube video that we were just going through some of the Rocky Mountain stuff, hotspots, all that kind of stuff, but you shouldn't. I don't think you're able to hear it. just able to hear kind of the game volume, obviously. Let me know if it's kind of fucked up or whatever it is. So I did this quick. Okay, here we go. There. Just had to make sure that I can check. Okay. So we are going to go hit this little lookout tower over here. Actually, drink 4 to 8. Actually, and then there's a piebald of that one. Melia, whatever that means. Not sure. So we got a good few zones. I very recently switched over from Xbox to PC, so I don't know if you guys have ever tried to do that, but it is, they reset all your shit, so it's kind of a little bit of a grind to, you know, get back to where you were on your previous console, but having the PC is nice. I have noticed that just everything looks a little bit nicer, and it runs definitely a lot smoother. Obviously, all the little bugs on certain maps or whatever are still the same on PC, but it runs good. It runs quite a lot better than it did on well, my release day Xbox One, which should be, you know, as it should. I spent a lot of money on my PC, so you'd think it would run a little bit better than a, you know, 10-year-old Xbox, whatever it is, from when the Xbox released the Xbox One, and I just not there. Oh, that little electric coat on here. Ooh. So, should be just over this hill, kinda. Always a lot quicker going down than going up the hill. And then there's also on the other side of this lake. It's 11, so we block this to go back on the recommend out next time. Y'all didn't know drink times are by far best animals, obviously. He didn't know. Drink times are just a lot easier because feed times can spawn anywhere, right? So they can spawn in all of this kind of vegetation area where my mouse is, you know. But the drink times, obviously, as one would expect, have to be around the water. So it's a lot easier to kind of locate and distinguish exactly where your drink times are, rather than like what the Big on there. Them on the feed zones is obviously a lot harder because there's a lot more area for those feed zones to be. So finding the drink zones is quite a bit easier. So that's what I personally do. I hunt the drink zones exclusively. Very rarely am I hunting a animal's feed zone, just because there's so much square footage where that need zone can be, you know what I'm saying? So we got that over there. Let's see if we can spot the animals I'm up here. Not that I'm seeing right off the bat, so we will not do all that. So we will head on down there, see what we can see, and then slowly make ourselves around the lake edge, lakefront here, and hit that outpost up. So we got this, we got another outpost kind of up that, what I'm presuming that direction. Yeah, right here. Or is that no, that's an outpost. There should be an outpost somewhere along here, which is kind of weird because there's no, or no, is it up here? So we're here. There's the, it's like, yeah. Yeah. So it's gotta be right there. Why it doesn't have a trail going to it? You know. It's a turkey localization up there. Oh, I forgot to change it to drink time. Here's an elk. Nervous traveling, a level 3. Elk get to what, level 5. So level 5 diamonds 41. Okay. So keep going that way. I'm just gonna see what we can find here. Okay. I don't know about y'all, but have you ever heard of this frog rat thing? You know, they say everybody either looks more like a rat or more like a frog. I don't know about that. I just kind of heard it about and I thought it was kind of interesting. Like, I'd really have to look at pictures of frogs and rats to kind of distinguish what people are. You know what I'm saying? But it's kind of cool little debate topic. So we got nothing here, nothing. All right, so we're gonna go back. we are going to go up to. We're actually gonna sleep back to drink zone. Whoa, what's that? Oh, Black Bear, warning call. Okay. So there's stop at 8. So we'll go to about 7 o'clock, maybe like 6:45. We'll go to. Just to give them a little bit of time so they're not traveling yet. Okay, so we got a 5 over there. We're gonna go look at that bad boy. Definitely could be a diamond. I did not look. So we got 41.48 with 1058 as the max weight. 430 or 536, 449. Okay, so that one on the right, right there, 449. What's the max weight? 1058. So he could be a max weight diamond here. Alrighty, so we are going to kind of move up on them. Move up on that. Yeah, he's a nice Rocky Mountain. So he's got very good diamond potential. Damn near diamond certified. He could be a max weight diamond for sure. That's a good Rocky Mountain elk. So Rocky Mountain elk are class 7. So we'll hit him with our 1. Let's see, a 405. So yeah, he's got no diamond potential, but he very much is probably a diamond. Yeah, he's got potential to be just a gold, but he's got very good potential to be diamond. I mean, he could be a max weight. 536 is way over diamond, you know. 481 is diamond, so it's about halfway through. So he's got about a 50-50 chance of being a diamond, I'd guess. Let's see what yardage we're at here. 201. Okay, let's try and get down to. Alrighty, we got her. Little double shot. I always like to just put a second one in them just to make it. There's a 4, but he's got no diamond potential. We'll go up and look at this guy. He looks good. He looks great. I mean, whew. Looks good. 4 there. Black Bear go up to 10, okay, for legendary, so 9 is a diamond. He's looking good. Take a little photo of that. Let's see here. Damn it! 476. I mean, he's nice. 10. So he's close. I mean, he's what? 56 pounds off max weight. he's a great bull. He's a great bull. Left long and then the neck. I mean, he looks great. He's just not diamond. We're gonna taxidermy him. Looks nice. Alright. So up there we got a couple over here. These two are good for Rockies. And then this lake is good for Rockies. So I think we're gonna go up north, maybe hit like 2 outposts, look at the lakes, and then maybe go up like hella north. So let me show y'all what my plan is here. So I'm gonna go up, hit this lake, maybe hit this outpost, or there's an outpost. Gotta be like here, and then an outpost here. So we got those 2 outposts, and then we got this lookout tower. We got an outpost up here, and then this is a great lake for some Rocky Mountain Outcrop. This lake and this lake's good, and there appears to be a outpost like right here. So I think we're gonna go up. We hit this, then that, and then go up, hit this kind of area, check her out. It looks like there's there's an outpost here, and then there's an outpost here area. So we'll hit both of those. We'll look at like this is a good like a lake for elk. So we'll hit that, and then yeah. So that outpost is like right about here. Yeah. So it's way above that. So where does this go? So this is up. So we'll go like here, and then go across the ridge. Okay, so we will follow that a little bit. Up the kind of hilly region, get it up, let this little trail get us up the mountain a bit, and then we will go across over to the outpost, that other outpost that's got along this thing, and then we'll go all the way up and hit those 2 outposts. So we got 4 outposts to hit, kinda. Check out some Roosevelt up, or Rocky Mountain up there. Map. What do we got here? Mealy's Fleet. Oh, right there. What's this? Boo. Here. Okay, so we'll go a little bit further. Or actually, I'm just gonna veer right here and go up this little mountain on the ATV, and then we'll go across up over to our outpost there. One thing, everybody says Silver Ridge Peaks is like top 3 map, you know, it's usually only behind like the 2 most current maps, and everybody says it's so great, but for me personally, it's just so good. Same with like kind of Aurora and the new one with the tigers on it. It's a little bit hilly, you know? So, as somebody who has, I've been grinding for a week or so now, but on the PC, but still, it's like, it's a lot of work to kind of just get your outpost, because it's either you go an extra mile or 2 and follow the trail, which is going to be a little bit easier, or you don't follow the trail like so, and kind of just send it through the mountains here while there's so much trees and vegetation, logs on the ground and that kind of stuff that you end up, you know, flipping your mowers or flipping your ATV a couple times, you might die, and that's sending it all the way back to the last outpost you're at, just a whole fishing time, you know, but just that's good. That's too bad. It's here nice and easy. Clean this outpost. So we got these 2 little bear fleeing. I'm not seeing any elk on this. I did drive right up to it pretty much, so kind of to be expected. What's the time? 7? Yeah, they suck a strength till 8, so they should. Oh, it is 7:30, so they're probably moving. That's understandable. Here's a black bear, nervous. There's some Rocky Mountains. So those just went out of render distance. That black bear, that Rocky Mountain. All I did see though was females, no males on this. Oh, there's some more. Rockies. Rocky. Black bear. Yeah, okay. So these are, they're shifted back down to here, but I just don't care enough, you know what I mean? Like, they're all females, so we're gonna go back to this and we're just gonna keep chugging along. Go Pronghorn map too. I should set up my areas for Pronghorn. So they're kind of down here though, so should be a little bit easier than the Rocky Mountains. So we have to go here. 1 mile to go here. It's a trail, right? Technically. Oh. Kinda does go for a while, so we will. Like, that's why I don't get, like, these little, like, they're kind of trails, but they're not. I don't know what they're called, but they're not dotted lines on the map like the other trails are, and they're not solid like the roads are. They're just kind of there. They're just spot on the map. Like, I think they just need a little bit more. Maybe like something else to ride that will get you through the, because like, I don't know about y'all, but when it, like, you get a map, you know, and you're like riding throughout, trying to get all the outposts, it's very difficult. Like, there's a lot of vegetation, there's a lot of just bumps and shit that, you know, you end up going slow, and it takes a while. So you kind of gotta just grind it out. So you can go down and like follow that up, or I can just go across. So it's either follow that down or just try and get through here and try and get through here. Sort of teaching the worst of a map, sort of education. It's just like, this shit, you don't know what's gonna stop, you know? Like if you're gonna hit something that you don't want, you're gonna die, or if you're just chug along. So, chug along here. Already halfway down. Nice. We are just moving everything left. They just go back there zones after a while. That's one thing you shouldn't be worried about is when starting a new map. It's like, what I think is best is honestly going through and getting all set up about what you, about like kind of on the water there. Not on the water, but like, you know, a couple other guards off the water. Big orange trees. Where were they? This little? Okay. Okay. So, yeah, that's the lake that I'm getting myself. I should check this real quick. Just to see if there's anything good. I know I did just kind of spook shit from here, but see anything immediately. I'm sure I spooked it because I'm kind of close. Oh, there's a bear on it. We're just gonna get this outpost and then fast travel. Another good way is if you are kind of a new player, what I would suggest is there's a lot of players who are very open to having other people on their servers, and so they'll like open a multiplayer server. What are they looking like? Anything good? 5 and a 7. I'll take that 7. Bears are, yeah, they're class 7, so that'll be it. the correct correct ammo. So that's always good. Let's see what we got here. Honestly, I don't need her one like that. Just gotta get them for the catch and the XP because I'm still on all this stuff. Up. Silver stuff. Nice little silver. Not bad. Not bad. Good shot. And then, ooh, a little gold. We got, ooh, a little bit back. Barely hit the liver just to make that gold. Take that 1,400 cash. Okay, so we got this place. So now we gotta go all the way up here. Just said it just said OBS disconnected and then reconnected it quick. Drop frame add until let's see a second. Oh, there it goes up. There it goes. Got max. Yeah, got max up, yes. So that's fun. Alright, it's the Goraka Samnamla Waka Waka watching this is just watching this side. It's a guest lyric. Name the lyric. High off her love. Drunk off her hate. It's a hard one. It's a what I would call a 2000s classic. I'll give you a hint. I'm gonna be classic as well. With a featuring artist. By Eminem and Rihanna. Okay, I don't know what the rules for that back then. I offer love, drunk off her hate, and then we gonna get. Doesn't been such a bad ride. I will say they must have kind of repatched the amount of there we go. The amount of like strawberry that ends up slowing me down. You know? What are these? Oh, big one. What's up, big one? I got it. You'll be nasty. Like an nasty one. You let good at the man. So so do I. There we go. Oh, 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 no. Chill, chill, chill. There we go. Okay, so. So we got this one, and then we might actually end up doing 5 instead of 4. Oops. We got this one here. We're gonna actually skip the lookout post. Fuck that. We will, Bighorn. It's just like kind of a tap, you know what I'm saying? Like, kind of hard. Maybe not hard, but it's a little bit of work to, you know, go all the way. Whoa now. Turn, bitch. Oh. Like, it's like this. Like, bro, I'm literally, I can't go up. So I gotta go down. Oh. We are very close. I would not like to die right now, please. There we go. Wasn't too bad. Took that little outpost. So we got that one, and then we got one more down the map, it looks like. Like right about this kind of area. So yeah, we'll go there. What's that? About a mile. That's not too bad. So we can either follow this to the left and go down. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll make it a little bit easier on myself. So, way too hard. I just kind of like to pull up, like, hotspot now. Very easy, just kind of Google. Very easy Google of, like, Rocky Mountain Elks of which peaks, then all the wild hotspot map. Easily will pull up, you know, that not only shows you the hot spots of the Rocky Mountain Mountain, but also shows you where all the outposts and those kind of stuff are, which makes it a lot easier. You don't have to hit all the outposts right away. You can hit them throughout your guide. I'm personally not one to follow a lot of the mission line story of the game. I know a lot of people who enjoy doing that. You know, to their own. If that's the part of the game that you enjoyable, you can do that. But personally, I just think kind of fun running around and shooting animals inside my pool rather than following the storyline and shooting the animals from the storyline. So cool. So ultimately, right? Can't see now, but they were running. Oh, there it was. Just a flash. Yep, there you go. Right off to the right there. And kind of under those green. See everything running. Looks like a couple black bears too. Look down. Rocky Mountains. Didn't mean to blow right into the mic there. So, come on to like here. Oh, there you can see it. So it will be kind of a down upward track. So I just saw an animal on the road, but this one's going to veer off of the right here, so we're going to veer. Also, if you guys have any other cool games to play, I know The Hunter has been a pretty well liked game, hunting game. I play pretty much any kind of game, and first person shooters and kind of more horror games, like maybe like The Last of Us I've been playing recently has been a good one. You know, that kind of stuff. It's pretty fun. Enjoy. So there's that outpost. So we got. Is that an outpost there? Is that okay? We got tents up there. We got one more outpost down low. I think I should hit it here. We'll do one more. It is right in between these two. So we will go back and. There we go. And we'll go kind of that way. Hit the road again. And hit the road again, and then we can kind of stay along that road until we hit the outpost. So I will say I've hit almost. Oh, there's another outpost right over here. I should hit first, actually, before I go to that other one. All the way, actually. Alright. A lot of these outposts are kind of near. The ones I'm making now are near the Rocky Mountain sites, so it makes it a lot easier to be able to fast travel guys went ATM running around. Just keep going straight here. Straight up here. Makes it a lot easier when you're fast traveling to either your tents or your outposts. But tents are 16K each, and it's a lot of money. That's, 16 kills minus the ammo money. So, ammo, money, high quality weapons. So you're advancing. They're going to give you about 1,000 per, and then 1,000 per times. You gotta get minus 2,000, so that's 2, 18. So you have to shoot a boat, You gotta shoot about 18. I know this is a different map, but Banteng, where like anything that'll give you 1,000 for like approximately 1,000. It costs 1,000 for 10 rounds of ammo. You can usually get, I mean, if you're great, you can get, you can get 10,000 per 1,000 ammo you spent. But if you're decent, you can get 5,000 per 1,000 you spent. So, that's usually, I like to put 2 shots at each of my animals to really get them, what's the word for it? But get them, dead. You want them DED dead. So I go this way, I gotta go right. All the road along. Spots off the top of my head? No, absolutely not. Do I know how to herd manage until I get a big one? Not very much, but I think that kind of replicates the average person's experience a little bit. Like, am I a grinder? A little bit, yeah. I can grind the game for a good decent while, but am I gonna be the best ever? No, I can tell you that. Pretty much any game I've ever played, I've never done very good, A little black smoke, I'll have to recover mine. Back here. And then down here. About that area. Gotta go down. And there's one more. Oh, big orange sheep. Oh, that looked like another one. Had the rings all the way around. Definitely was on feet. Could have had, a Ford but also very, very much so could have been a that potential. Or was that big thing? Oh no, that's definitely. Whoa, that looks like a good one. Oh, it's just a 4. 415, no diamond potential. So that's fine. Don't leave him. He's not gonna die. So like, that's the thing I don't understand is when you're kind of managing. Oh my god. When you're managing for diamond turrets, are you supposed to? Are you supposed to shoot any nails? Are you just supposed to shoot the diamond potential or what? Because it's like there you go. Half of you call it the wild YouTubers that I watch are like shoot everything. That's, you know, diamond potential, but then after that, shoot everything. That's a male, so they respawn and then therefore have diamond potential. So it's kind of a confusing little. It's not the most easy game, I will say. We're gonna request that one. Oh, we're gonna request it. Yeah, there it is. And then we got this one. See, like, I don't get why the hell little like dirt paths, but they're not marked on like the pattern. You know, like I get why the solid line dotted lines will paved roads and for dirt roads, but like lesser known dirt roads should still have on that. Like I get you want to look at the harder people that have to outpost and then have outpost before they hit the hit the lookout tower before they hit the outpost. There's a lot more. And I get you want your game to not be easy, but you don't want to give too much of a grind. That makes sense. So, just need to check the old phone. Pretty much just follow this all the way. Ooh, I should have hit this. Shit. Back up. Go. Ooh. I don't want to go that far. I shouldn't have. Back a little bit, go hit this. we really need to hit this post. There's a one right here, and then there's one right here, and then there's one right here that's already unlocked, and then there's this one that has an outpost right there, and then there's this one like right here. I think I should just fuck the outpost, and then so actually we're gonna say fuck the outpost, and then we're gonna just, or not fuck the outpost, fuck the lookout tower. Probably right? I will say, I do like that the fact that the ATVs aren't just like where you put them, they're gonna go. You know, it's like you gotta kind of have a little finesse to it. It's like a real car. You know, you gotta throttle that. You gotta, you know, flutter the throttle. Flutter the throttle. You gotta, you know, like, just a little bit easier. So now we have this one that's like right here. Ooh, that's 1 mile away. Doesn't look 1 mile on the fucking screen. So there's one here and there's one here. Here and like here. Oh, right there. I will say, if you do scroll in enough, when you see like these little orange patches of like grass, they're usually the outposts, kind of sitch. So if I go around here, you can see that orange patch, or here you can see that orange patch. That's where the outpost is. Or here you can see that orange. It's like, it's not quite. Oop. That might have been a little loud, but it's not quite green like this is. It's just a little bit. You can kind of see that orange circle with like the path leading to it. So that's an outpost. So we got this outpost. We're gonna go hit real quick. I'm gonna drink this and then put it away quick. Okay. I will be right back. Don't leave. I see you guys have met little Miss Aria. Look at this cute little kitten. You're kind of heavy. You're getting heavy. Look at her. Look at her. She's cute. Say hi to everybody. Say hi. Oh, you're just gonna smell the mic? Okay. Sounds good. Okay. You can leave. You can leave if you would like. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for kicking you out of your spot. I know. I love you. That is Miss Aria, the little calico. If y'all stay tuned enough, you might see the black kitty named Olive. We got Olive and Aria. We'll start with vowels. Olive is my significant other's girlfriend, and Aria, her girlfriend, cat, and Aria is my cat. I don't know why I said girlfriend, but just being stupid. Yeah, Aria is my cat, and then Olive is my girlfriend's cat. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Olive is way better than Aria is. Like, Olive's mad. Don't be wrong now. I'm sitting over there. Don't be wrong. Me and Aria are besties. I love it. It's great. She likes to cuddle. She likes to get pets. But Olive, you know, she's the type of cat that you can mess with. You know, you can act like she's a German hooker, and you know, she'll still off. She's fun. Aria. Oh, we just hit a fucking mountain goat. We just hit a mountain goat. But yeah. Olive is the more content one. She will let you mess with her. She's just like, you give me attention? Okay, you can do whatever the fuck you want. And I'll let that happen, you know? Aria's more like, hey, yo, chill out, you know? Like, let me do what I want to do. If I want pets, I'll come to you and get my pets. No, she still likes to cuddle, likes her scratching. Over there, giving a couple back, but you know, it's just like a little different, you know? You have that cat who will let you do whatever the fuck they want to them, whatever the fuck you want to them, because they know they're giving them attention. And Aria's more like, I'll give you my attention, like, you know? Like, she'll be like, oh, nah, like, I don't pissy isn't necessarily a good characteristic of cats, but like, she hisses at you only when she wants to let you know, like, hey yo, I'm fucked up. Like it's never like, oh, I just picked her up and she's hissing at me. It's more like, oh, I picked her up and I'm fucking with her a little bit. You know, she started hissing at me because she's kind of over it, you know? It's more like, that's her response when she's like, done with me, like, alright, let's fuck her. Right? That's kind of hard. She likes to have her me time. What she wants goes. Olive is more like, shit, I'm just here to get pets and to be loved. So if you want to fuck with me a little bit while you give me pets, I'll allow it. That's kind of Olive's. But I will say Olive likes to fuck around with Aria a little bit. A little bit of exaggeration. A lot more than Aria likes to be fucked with, you all of just she wants to play. You know, when she hits playtime, it's now or now. You know, she's not like, oh, we can delay playtime. You know, it's like playtime now. I'm fucking like 8th grade. You know, that's what she. I feel like that's what she says to Aria. Like, I don't know about y'all, but like, I just kind of like to imagine what what my animals are communicating to each other. Like, oh, you don't want to play? Shit, we're gonna play. Hate to break it to you, but that's just her. So we got this is Rocky Mountain. This is Rocky. This string zone is Rocky Mountain. This string zone's Rocky Mountain. We got to go back to about 6 a.m. So I'm thinking this one we fast traveled to, and we put it back to about 6:45, and then Diamond is 481.14. So we got a bunch of turkeys flying. Okay, so we'll set ourselves on a little auto track boards. There's the way marker, and let's get about here. We'll drop down, and oh shit, you know what I forgot to do is set the time back to 6:45. So we need to go to 6:45 for 250. Also, I will say you should always, if you can, so we have turkeys over there. You should sleep from a tent rather than sleeping from an outpost, because it costs 50%. So if I would have done that if I would have just thrown my tent down and done that, that would have cost him 50% less. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, I gotta... Oh, what happened here? Whoa. Inventory. Oh shit, we got a tent in here rather than a fucking tripod. Okay. We're gonna fast travel back to... Alright, now. Okay. So, I don't know if you guys know these YouTubers. They're called the C-Boys. But, would you rather... So, they do these giveaways, right? They do these giveaways of very expensive cars because they're very big YouTubers. So, they have a used 2020 McLaren 720S Performance or a used 2019 Porsche 911 GT3 RS. Which are you picking? Now, personally, every day of the week, I think you should pick the 911 GT3 RS, which is what the votes have come to, by the way, 64 over 34, or 64 over 36% for the Porsche 911 GT3 RS. But, like, if you're walking into a dealership and you have a McLaren 720S 2020 or a 2019 Porsche 911 GT3 RS, personally, I think you should choose every day of the week the fucking Porsche. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm a Porsche fucking fanboy, you know. I'm that guy. I love my Porsches, but I think they're just so much better performance-wise than a Porsche will, or than a McLaren will ever be. Like, you can take that bitch on track, you can take that bitch on the street, you know, you can take that bitch off-roading, you know, it's not so low that you can't take it on gravel. You know, as a guy who lives out in, you know, what do you call it, the outskirts, the rural areas, the places that have those gravel roads, you know, I could drive a Porsche about. I ain't driving that 720S performance McLaren around, you know. So personally, I think 100% of the choice should be towards the Porsche. Now, don't get me wrong, I am Porsche fanboy, so that may distinguish what I want a little bit better, but I just think the Porsches look better, they perform better, you know, they drive better. Huh. So we got a couple black bears. One more black bear. What are turkeys to? 1 to 3, 4.2, 4.62. That's a fucking. There we go. 4. That's a 2. Okay. Now I know that the max is 24. That can only be a 20-pounder. See, that's the thing, is like. So 4. Okay. So that's. Okay, so I do use this gun, so I should reload this. See, that's the thing, is like, do I put a motherfucking click 4, not 3? So like. Alrighty, so we got a black or flame. Whoa, like Powell. You ever see like just got to text a girlfriend about what we can store. Oh yeah, like where's Lake Powell? I miss Lake Powell. You ever like low-key stalk, you know, like you got those YouTubers that be in your state, but like, you know, you like don't know exactly where they are. So I got one. That's a boy from Minnesota. You know, you got Detroit Lakes, you got like Cormorant, you got the Sea Boys. Alrighty. What do we got here? Anything? Hello?
Hi, baby.
Hello.
Just the Q-tips?
Yeah, that's all I can think of.
Okay, I was able to get them at Thrifty. Wait, so
What?
I was able to get them at Thrifty. Wait, so no extra stops.
Sounds good there, cute buns.
I am on my way. I will be home soon.
Alrighty, do you want me to start those brats there, cutie? Alrighty. I will start them now. Did you just leave about Morris?
I am just
Oh, alrighty, well, I will get them started. I love you. Bye, cutie buns. See you in a bit. Check this real quick. Ooh. Alrighty, I think we're gonna end that here for today. I will be back tomorrow playing some more Hunter the Call of the Wild, so make sure you guys subscribe, follow, tune in tomorrow, approximately, I think 12 MST. So, y'all let me know. I